On this month's Business Matters, we feature some of Southfield's healthy businesses. First, we get some lessons in the science of massage at Irene's Myomassology Institute. Then we sit down with Chef Luciano Del Signore to look at some fresh ways to make a healthier pizza at Southfield's newest restaurant, Pizzeria Biga. We'll have all of this and more coming up next on this edition of Business Matters. Located at Franklin and Telegraph Roads, Irene's Myomassology Institute offers the best in holistic health, massage, and myomassology education.
As soon as you drive on campus, you know that you're in a different place. You're in a different mindset, a different world. When you just drive onto the facility, we're in the middle of an industrial park. There are office complexes to the left and to the right of us, but you could not tell that as soon as you walk on our parking lot. Once you walk into our building, the feeling of ease and calm immediately encompasses you. If you have a chance to visit the school, you can see that they live very, very cleanly. They use solar powers for their electricity. They've just remodeled using recycled and repurposed material. The floors and chairs that I'm standing on and sitting on now are bamboo refurbished. So they really go out of their way and to a lot of time to detriment of their own expense to make the world a little bit better. But again, they've done a great job, which raised their ship as well.
The Institute provides student resources including advisors, financial aid, career services, and study rooms. Irene's is also a therapy center for the locals of Metro Detroit. The Institute also provides their students, as well as the public, with numerous organic and eco-friendly products. The center also doubles as a bookstore where you can find Irene's book, The Science and Practice of Myomassology.
Well, basically, I started the first ones right out of my basement. And then I knew that I couldn't have it out of my house. So I opened up a school that they would learn from.
And that was on Southfield Road, the first school. You got a state license from the Board of Education? Yeah, that was in 1987.
A lot of people were out of work those times too. I promoted jobs for them.
Well, Irene and her daughter Kathy have made it a mission in their lives to assist other people, and they've succeeded because of that. I think most people, when they get into business, it's all about me, me, me. They took the opposite approach and really started off on what can we do to help others.
That's what's important here is that there are massage schools out there, okay, that just teach a basic massage program, and you're going to say that in the end you're going to learn a lot of techniques, but much of them require the client's participation. That's myomassology. Okay, I mean, we're talking long-term, long-change goals. You know, we can do a lot more than what Irene would say, just rub, rub, rub.
I started teaching here at Irene's 12 years ago after I graduated. We have a program here. After you graduate, you can become an apprentice, so you get to help the instructors, plus keep learning stuff that you already learned before.
I am an apprentice, which means that I come here every week for a certain class. I'm here Tuesdays, and I am with the same group of students the whole year, and I get to sit in on the classes again, and if anybody needs help or a partner, I'm there to help them.
And after I was an apprentice for 2 years, I became an assistant, and a couple years after that, I became a teacher. I teach the hands-on massage, so that's where we learn how to deal with bodies. And I teach anatomy, musculoskeletal anatomy, so that's where we learn the muscles. And I teach a class called Applied Myomassology, where we learn how to put all the techniques of myomassology together to properly give a client a massage. Well, myomassology is the study of muscle massage. Myo means muscle, mass means massage, and ology is the study of. So it's all different techniques on how to massage muscles.
So in addition to my mom's techniques, and then obviously the sciences like anatomy, physiology, and pathology, they also can pick from these 50 different subjects based on their interest. So some people may choose to go into sports massage or myofascial release, and other people will go into Reiki and Shiatsu. We have a lot of Eastern massage techniques like massage from Thailand. We even have canine massage where students will bring their dogs here and massage their dogs. And we have a class in equine massage where the students go to a stable for the weekend and get to massage horses. So in infant massage, there's a big, wide variety of things that they can choose to specialize in.
Irene has also introduced a course on craniosacral, which involves concentrating on the internal flow of the spine and nervous system.
Spa treatments, we've had sports massage, herbology, I believe it's called, where you determine what herbs help out different parts of the body. Oh, let's see, shiatsu, table tie.
I have at least 3 a week, and as you get closer to the end, they drop off. And then I do my electives, which is like all of the specialty fun stuff in massage, like Thai and Shiatsu on the weekends, and lectures on Thursdays, applied on Wednesdays, and hands-on on Tuesdays.
As most people know, a local business is a good way to circulate money in a community. So when people come here, they pay for a massage, that money gets utilized towards students' tuitions.
The student clinic offers affordable massages at a discounted price to the public.
Being open to the public helps our students as well, because they get to deal with the public and they get to see that all different types of bodies that maybe they wouldn't experience in their normal life.
What I think the greatest advantage, granted there's practice time, and then there's the oversight of the instructors looking over the students' shoulders to make sure that they're doing it right, but just the feeling that a student is going to walk out of here with complete knowledge and confidence in themselves that nothing can stop them.
Well, I can honestly say before coming to Irene's, I was definitely not a well-grounded person.
I deliver pizzas.
Before I came to Irene's, I was the manager of a small family-owned business, a clothing store.
I took the buyout last year when it was offered, and decided to pursue a career in massage therapy.
Yeah, when Kathy got through college, she wasn't in the job. She was a waitress, and I thought, no way, if I paid her through college, she's going to have a job.
Lots of people
And
are
I gave her a
waitresses
job.
after college at first. I wanted to get a job at a radio station. I got a degree in broadcasting and communications originally. And there was a recession back in the mid-'80s. And there was no broadcasting jobs at the time. I never dreamed at the time that I'd end up owning and operating a massage school. And you know, looking back, I'm so grateful that this was the opportunity, because I love my career. I love coming to work.
Myomassology school.
Myomassology school. I consider myself very blessed that I can come to work and know that we're like helping to change people's lives for the better.
If anything, this place has definitely pushed me to be a better person, pushed me to have the goals and aspirations that I should, whether it's getting a job or just going on about my life. But no, this school just completely, it booted me in the right direction.
Watching Irene and just knowing who she is, you know that goals are possible. So there's no excuse to not work hard or not to know that you can make somebody else's life better. You know, in the case of massage therapy, I go to work and it's to help other people, and knowing how Irene has dedicated herself to it, I know that it is possible, and there's just no reason not to try your hardest.
Irene is an inspirational person. Just, you know, her being is just inspirational. The fact that she's still doing what she's done for so many years, the thing that she inspires us to keep going because she's still going.
Nothing would have happened if it wasn't for her, and because she did the things she did and We're here certainly, but you have thousands, literally thousands of therapists in the world, throughout the world, not just in little Michigan, but in every single state in the United States and in the 7 different countries we have our therapists working, and they're world recognized for it. It's a pretty amazing thing.
Beautiful and peaceful from the outside to the inside, Irene's Myomassology Institute promotes a healthy lifestyle in the city of Southfield, Michigan. For more information about Irene's Myomassology Institute, please visit www.imieducation.com.